Welcome to my channel, Nirvana Loon, and thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you listening to all my stuff. Today, I want to give you a brief overview of what energy points are, more commonly known as chakras. This video is going to be focusing just on giving you like a beginner's lesson on what chakras are, how to know where they're located, a little bit of information on each one, what they're associated with, like what senses, and then in other videos we'll go into more detail as to how to identify when any of our energy points are being under active or overactive, how we can balance them. But that's going to be in another video that I'm going to be doing individually for each one, so that we dedicate the time that each energy point or chakra really needs. It's not difficult work, really. It's just going to teach us on how to be mindful, on how to identify ourselves, the things that may be letting us know that things are not balanced or that they're not in tip-top shape, if we can call it something. Okay, so I'm gonna start by saying that we all have, like I said, an energy field, and it does manifest in our bodies as energy points. There are 7 that we're gonna be talking about today a little bit, but in reality there are more than 7. But we're not, that's like more advanced stuff, and this is just a brief overview. It is associated with grounding, maintaining us safe and healthy. It kind of has a sense of trust and survival. So it is the one that we usually start with when we start trying to balance all our chakras. And it's one that is pretty much a survival type of chakra. It's part of the lower chakras. The first 3 are the lower chakras, and then after the heart and up is the upper chakras. So the next one is the sacral chakra, which is located just below the belly button. And that one is a chakra that is associated with fluidity, healthy sexuality, feelings, pleasure. The next one is the solar plexus chakra, which is located above the belly button, right below the chest cavity. That chakra is associated with your will, your strong will, or your vitality, your purpose, your self-esteem, and it's associated as well with vision. So that's one that a lot of us need to really work on, because I've been finding that some of the people that I work with are really in need of strengthening this one in particular. Not the only one, it's not the main one. They're all very important and they play well with each other, and they all have to be balanced. But I find that a lot of the people that I talk to have issues with this, with the purpose part, with the will part, and with the self-esteem part. So we'll get to that later on. The next chakra is the heart chakra, that is located in our heart area, in the top part of the chest. That chakra is associated with love, with balance. It's not just love of others, but it's also self-love, self-acceptance, compassion, connection. And it's a really important and one chakra that a lot of people tend to be underactive in. And it's not hard to get to the underactive part when you let other things influence you. So we're hopefully gonna take care of that, and you'll see what a difference all this makes. The next chakra is the throat chakra, that by its name, you know that is located in the throat. That chakra is associated with clear communication, creativity, with resonance, and with being able to speak your truth, to be who you are, to show the world what you're about without feeling like they're judging you or not caring if they're judging you. So that one is a really good one as well. They all are. I don't know why I keep saying, oh, this one's good one, that one's good one. They all are. And they're all very important. The next chakra is the third eye chakra. That one is located in pretty much between your eyebrows, a little bit above where they would meet if you were to have a unibrow. It's right there. And that chakra is associated with intuition, with your ability to perceive things, to have perspective and clarity. So then the last one for today's lesson is the crown chakra. And that one is located on the top of the head and is what is considered your connection with the universe. It's one chakra that is also associated with awareness, wisdom, consciousness, and like I said, your spiritual connection. So as you can see, they are pretty easy to locate in the body. Now, when you have an imbalance or any of your chakras are not active as they should be, then it comes time when you start noticing it. You start maybe having trouble concentrating or not achieving what you want to achieve, or not being recognized by your own merits because maybe you're not speaking out for yourself. So all those things that maybe people say, oh, you should see a psychiatrist or you should see a counselor. A lot of times, of course, that helps. Of course, I'm never going to say not to do that. But I'm also going to say that keeping yourself balanced and making it a point of trying to keep your body and all your energy points at an optimum level, it's going to work wonders for you. Now, we're only trying to achieve balance. We are not trying to achieve perfection because nobody is going to be perfect. And we're not achieving, well, we can always strive for perfection, but that's not realistic because life is a constant change. You may think something today and you are a total different person a year from now. And so you have to constantly be willing to recognize when you need your little tune-ups and just take care of them. Now, having a balanced life with the energy points is not going to solve all your problems, but it's going to give you the clarity, it's going to give you the well-being or the feeling of well-being that is going to help you identify problems before they happen or identify solutions if you're already in a problem or something that you have to solve or resolve. It's also going to help you with your mental, emotional, spiritual connections. Reiki is not a religion, but it is a way of keeping you in a state of mind, in an emotional and spiritual state where you are open to receiving. You are now opening yourself to manifesting. It's become very popular for people to say, oh, let's just manifest this and manifest that. But if your body, if your energy is not balanced or is not working together the way it should be, if it's underactive in some level, you can try to manifest all you want and it's just not going to happen for you, or it'll take way longer, Why? Because you are not in harmony with yourself. Now, also, being in harmony with yourself is going to help you help others. Sometimes we say, I want to help this person, I want to help that person, but you have to help yourself first. Not to be selfish, but you need to fix yourself first, and then you're able to help others. It's kind of like what they tell you in the airport, or inside the airplane when you're about to take a flight and the flight attendants are giving you instructions. What do they say? They say, if we should have the compensation or whatever they call it, where you require oxygen, the mask will fall from the top of the plane, whatever. I forget what they say. And before you put it on another person, put it on your face and then help the other person. Why? Because you're not going to be any good if you don't have the oxygen to be able to stay awake and alert to help others. It's the same thing with your own body and your energy. If you don't have a good energy all about you, then you're not going to attract the people that you want to be around. You're not going to be able to help others the same way that you would if you had a more balanced energy field all about you. There are many ways of balancing yourself, and it has to do with your way of life, with the way that you take care of yourself physically, with the way that you take care of yourself spiritually and emotionally. And all those things can be worked on by balancing your energy constantly and being mindful and aware. And like I said, we're going to have a video where for each one of the chakras, where I'll give you more information as to what you can do for each one, what the correspondence is for, maybe things that you can do in conjunction with the Reiki or the balancing, such as essential oil uses, like aromatherapy, other exercises and things that you can do to improve them on a constant basis. And of course, making sure that you are getting your Reiki sessions, either that you do them on your own or that you have a practitioner help you with them. But it is really an exercise and a routine that you can get into that will improve your life tremendously. And with that, we're going to call it a day for today. I'm going to be producing the next videos very soon, so just make sure that you stay in touch, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and just keep an eye for them. I'm going to be making those available very soon because the collective and we all need it right now. With everything that's going on, all this craziness that's going on in the whole world, we really need to be able to help each other and be well. So have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening to my channel. Bye.